Hey, what's up? It's Angelina. So, today I'm going to be doing a spring summer bucket list 2023. Um, I do this every year for myself, so I thought it would be cool to do one this year. There is like a shadow on my face of my hair. Okay. There's a window right there, so the light's coming in. So, hopefully this is good. But yeah, this is gonna be two parts, so the video's not so long. And the first part is gonna be stuff that you can do in spring and summer, and then the second part will be mostly summer stuff. But yep, so I think there's like 28 things, so let's just get into it. First is grow a butterfly garden. This is something you would have to start early, obviously, and probably around this time. But yeah, if you want to attract butterflies, you can look up like the plants and stuff that attract butterflies, and then maybe in the summer there'll be more butterflies around your house. 2 is switch out winter wardrobe with spring summer. I already did this, even though it's only just starting to get warm where I live. I did this like at the end of March. Keep some sweaters and stuff, obviously, but yeah, that's something to do. 3, get spring candles. This is a great way if like spring tends to come later for you, like the weather starts to change later wherever you are. Because it just gives the aroma, I get a lot of my spring candles from Target. And they're pretty cheap. They're like $5 for the brand that I get, which you can see up there. 4 is make a spring playlist. I do this every year. 5 is a road trip. It's pretty self-explanatory. 6 is go berry picking. I have never done this before, but it's literally been on my bucket list for like the past at least like 3 years, but I really want to do it. So 7 is paint something. I recently painted some frames to put stuff in, and just it doesn't have to be like a whole room, but like find a shelf, paint one of your shelves, so you can take it outside with the weather's warm and paint it, and not have to worry about getting paint all over your room or wherever. It can be a small thing, even like a little trinket, but that's something fun. 8 is go to a garden. Look up gardens around you. And yeah, just take a nice walk, maybe take some pictures. 9 is read a book / make a summer reading list. I try to read more and more. I seasonalize like everything, so I like reading books that remind me of springtime and have that atmosphere, or summertime. And also making a summer reading list. Like when I was younger, we used to do like the ones for the library, where at the end you would win something, but you can make that for yourself and be like, if I read this many books and I get this or whatever, if I finish a book, just make a list of all the books you want to read this summer. 10 is pick flowers. Obviously make sure that it's at a place that you are allowed to pick flowers. Don't just go and pick flowers out of someone's yard. But yeah, it's always a fun thing. 11, go around to little libraries. You know how they in front of someone's house, sometimes they have them at schools during the summer and stuff, where you can go and take a book and leave a book. Those little libraries, I love doing that, and I want to like have a day of like going around and finding them and like getting all the books I don't want and putting them in there and stuff. It would just be like a fun like little outing to do during the spring or summer. 12 is go for a walk. I want to do that this summer in spring, where I every once a week go for a hike or something in the walking trails. Like there's a lake that you can walk around where I live, so yeah, that's a nice way to get exercise too. 13 is go thrifting. This is literally on everyone's list. Nice trick though is go shopping for your fall stuff, like your autumn, like your sweaters, at the beginning of spring and summer, because that's when everyone is like cleaning out their closets, so it's like getting ready for the next season. Next is do a nature scavenger hunt. I've been wanting to do this with my niece, because she's 9, and it's pretty much just like make a list of a bunch of things you could find on a walk, like pine cones or like a red bird or like a red leaf or whatever. Just a list of things, and you go for a walk and you find those things and you can check them off, or you could even like get a little basket, obviously not for like the animals that you put in, but like a little basket, and pick out like the pine cones or whatever's on the list, like berries or whatever, depending on where you go walking and what would be on that walk. Next is get a disposable camera. This is so fun, but I will say make sure you put the flash on, because I had some disposable cameras for the past like 2 years, and I'm just now trying to get them developed, but I don't know if they'll even come out because I didn't have the flash on, so we'll see. But that's a reminder, because it was a really fun thing, but it sucks when they don't come out. So yeah, but that's a fun thing to like capture everything. Watch the sunrise / sunset, pretty self-explanatory. Visit a farmer's market. Go to a farm / zoo. I really want to do this. I love farms and zoos. Going to the zoo reminds me of being a kid, because we would always go on field trips to the zoo. Have a barbecue. Make a summer / spring scrapbook. I've been doing this, and in there you can like write your bucket list in there, put your pictures in there, put your summer watch list of things you want to watch. Next, work out. Next, try local coffee shops. Obviously we all have Starbucks and Dunkin', but try to look for like independently owned ones in your area, or maybe ones near your area that you could travel to. And just, yeah, to try to support your local small coffee shops. Next is go to sleep early and wake up early. I know it's fun to sleep in during the summer and springtime and stuff, but try it at least a week, and go to sleep early and wake up early and get your day started early, and so you can fit more activities into your routine. Next, do a photo shoot. Obviously, you can go to the garden, or when you're going for a walk, just take photos, and yeah. Next, try a new Starbucks drink. I really want to do this. I get a lot of stuff off the secret menu, but it's always coffee, and I want to make a goal now to start drinking the refreshers, and I've only ever had the pink drink, and I want to try to get other things other than coffee. I really want to do that. I want to stop drinking coffee as much, so that's going to be my thing, is getting all the refreshers. Take a drive to the countryside or back roads. This is one of my favorite things to do, and it's just a fun thing. You can get your spring playlist or summer playlist or your country music playlist, and just blast it and drive down the back roads, country roads, because I live in a city, like in a downtown area, so I have to like travel to get to, well, I don't really have to travel that far to get to one, but it's just a nice little thing to do. Go out for breakfast. I feel like going out for breakfast is barely a thing anymore, but it's one of my favorite. It's also the cheapest. Like, going out for breakfast is the cheapest, more than lunch or dinner. So yeah, it's a nice little breakfast. Maybe they have like a patio where you are going. And 28 is right outside. I really want to do this. Like, if you have a porch swing or seats outside, or even like put out a blanket and sit on like a picnic blanket and sit on it and read. It doesn't have to be an all day thing, because obviously sitting out in the heat can be deadly. But just go out there and read for a little bit, and you'll get your vitamin D and your outside time. Well, also working on your reading list. See how I'm putting all this stuff together. This is only 9 minutes, so maybe I can add the second part into it. Next, go to a fair / carnival. They have those. If they have those, look them up. You might have to travel. I don't like going on rides, because I don't like going on stuff that comes out of rides that come out of a suitcase. but I do like the atmosphere and the food, so you don't even have to go on the rides. You can just go there to hang out, take pictures. Next, get summer candles. I love doing this. Bath and Body Works has the most unique scents. I love the one suntan, because I, for some reason, since I was little, loved the smell of sunscreen. Like, I don't know why, I just love the smell of it. So I got a candle that smells like it, which might be weird, but I like it. But I get my summer candles from Bath and Body Works, and then my spring ones from Target. And they usually have like a sale yearly where like the single wick candles are like literally $5.99, so keep an eye out for that. Next is stay at a hotel / KOA / cabin. This I love doing. I really want to stay at a KOA in like the cabins that they have there, like, or whatever. So that's like a really fun idea, just to get away. It can literally be a staycation where you stay in your town. Go to a lake / beach. Obviously pretty obvious. Next, have a campfire. We used to this all the time when we were little because we had a fire pit. We don't anymore, but still. Next, go swimming. Obviously, if you don't have a pool, you can always like go to a hotel or something, or go to a lake. So go to a local ice cream shops. This is my favorite thing to do in the summer, because ice cream is literally my favorite food. I love going to those small ice cream shops. Obviously, there's Dairy Queen and stuff and Baskin Robbins, but the local coffee shops are often cheaper, and you usually get more ice cream. Like I promise you, if you are someone that loves like Dairy Queen, stop going there and find some local local ice cream shops around you, because they're just as good, if not better, and you get more ice cream, and it's usually cheaper. Like, you can get a cone for like $3 and get way more than you would get at Dairy Queen. I'm a strong believer in that, as you can see. Next is drink a Slurpee. I haven't had a Slurpee in years, and this has literally been on my, but not my bucket list, my summer bucket list, to go get a Slurpee, because I associate Slurpees with summer. And I haven't done it, but I really want to just like go get one. It can be a small one from 7-Eleven or Speedway or whatever. Next is make necklaces. I've been making bracelets because I'm going to a Taylor Swift concert, and we're trading bracelets there. If you don't know, and so I've been making them, but I also just want them to wear them during the summer, because I made this one. It says Motown Beat, from London Boy. Next is go to a concert. Obviously I said I wanted the Taylor Swift one. I usually don't go to concerts. I literally only put this on here because I know I'm going to one. So, but there's like summer concerts and stuff. Tie-dye shirts. This is something I really want to do. I've had this stuff for it for years, so I really want to do that. It's so fun. I did it at camp when I was like 12, and I want to do it again. Next is play water games outside, like water balloons or spray guns. What are those called? Super soakers. Or like sprinklers. Just, play what you could play baseball, not hot air balloon. But like water balloon, where you like get a baseball bat and you like throw it and hit the water balloon, and then it will like pop. I really want to do that. Next is catch fireflies. This is something so nostalgic. I get very nostalgic in the summertime, and catching fireflies. My brother's coming upstairs. Catching fireflies is something that we used to do, so it's just a fun thing, and you can do it quickly. Doesn't take all night. Okay. I thought he was gonna come in here. But yeah, catching fireflies, it's fun. You don't have to like bring them in. You can literally just catch them and then immediately let them go. It's just a fun way to be outside in the night in your backyard. You don't have to travel for it. Next is, where was I? Go to food drive-ins. This is another one of my favorite things to do. where like Sonic or A&W, where you like go and you order and they bring it to your car. My favorite thing ever. I love that. It might have something to do with my anti-social and anxiety, but I generally think it's very like vintage summer type thing to do. We have a lot of them around where I live actually. But obviously the most known ones would be Sonic and A&W. Next, go to a flower field. This is something I used to really want to do. I haven't done it though. And just like you can go to a flower field, sometimes you can like pay to be able to pick the flowers and stuff. Next is watch movies on summer watch list. I have a whole summer watch list of movies that take place in the summer or remind me of summer and spring. And just write a list of like a bucket list, but of movies and stuff and TV shows. Next is go out of state. Obviously, this is pretty obvious. Go on a road trip out of state. I feel like my brother's listening to me. Next, make summer playlist. Obviously, you made a spring playlist. Make a summer one. Binge watch a TV show. I've already done this, so I can cross it off for my spring bucket list, but I associate this more with summer where you have more free time. I binge watched Class of '07, which is this Amazon Prime TV show. Last year I binge watched the show Cruel Summer. Also like when Stranger Things came. Actually, I didn't really binge watch Stranger Things, to be honest, but I think I did it with Grace and Frankie. So there's a lot of TV shows, and obviously you can watch ones that are more based in the summer, like the show Cruel Summer. If you like a thriller type show, I would recommend Cruel Summer for this summer. Also, like the next season of The Summer I Turned Pretty, I think is supposed to come out in like June, so I'm gonna be probably binge watching that this year. Next is try summer themed limited edition snacks. So you know how like they'll have like Oreos, but it's like spring flavored. Like it has like, I think they have like lemon this year, like lemon Oreos, or they have like 4th of July M&Ms, or like little Debbie Slimes have like snacks for the spring or summer. Like get a whole bunch of those with your friends and try them, or just get them by yourself or with your family. I'm whispering now because my brother's in the other room. Just get those and try them. It's just, I like how a lot of these are about food, but yeah, it's just like a fun thing to do. Go to a theme/amusement park. I don't live near one, but a lot of people do, so that's something to do. Next is go to a water park. I haven't been to a water park since I was probably like in my early teens, and now I'm about to be 23, so it's something that I really want to do, but I want to go to one of the big water parks that you like see in the movies. Next is do something new to your hair. I kind of want to get bangs. We'll see what happens. But yeah, you can cut it all off because it's summertime, so if you don't like it, it might grow back before school, if you can still go to school. Next is go to a fun museum. Obviously, you could go to one of those pretentious art museums, but you could literally go to like one of the like kid museums. Like I feel like every county has a kids museum. I'm sure that's not true, but like every area has their own like kids museum that you can go to. It's not age restricted or anything. Or just like there's like an American Sign Museum in Ohio that I want to go to that has a bunch of like vintage neon signs. So something like that, like a fun museum. It's really hot out, so something that you can do indoors. Next is make snow cones. I haven't had snow cones in years, but I do have like got a machine, so I'm gonna get to make those this year. Hopefully I don't forget. And last but not least is make a summer vision board. So if you have a Pinterest, you can do this, or you could literally go and print stuff out and make a vision board of how you want your summer to be, or your aesthetic to be for the summertime. Yeah, it's just a fun like little craft or art thing to do. So yeah, that's it. I'm so glad this video wasn't 5 hours long, because usually I can talk forever. But so I ended up being able to fit it into one part. I thought this was gonna have to be a 2-part video, but I forgot how quickly I talk when I know what I want to say. So I hope you guys like that. Hopefully I can be more consistent with my filming, hopefully during this summer. But yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye.